Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back at Your Gaming. We have a look at American Truck Simulator, and today we're gonna haul over some dynamites to a mining facility. So I will take you all to the tour with me. So I'm driving with mouse and keyboard. It works fine that way. I prefer it over the controller. Sure, the steering is a bit different, but I can look around with the mouse quicker this way, so. So as said, we're gonna drive to a mine to deliver the dynamite, so we better be careful because we don't want to explode during the way to there. For those who don't know what Truck Simulator is, you got a European version and now you have an American version. In the American version you drive around with American trucks in America. Surprise, surprise! What it also means is, with being a simulator, you have to stick to the rules of the road. Now, I don't know the rules in America, so please forgive me if I go too fast for a truck. I know in Europe they have a maximum speed limit that is lower than the maximum speed on the freeways. But I don't know how that is in America, so don't get angry with me if I go too fast and say, oh, you're not doing it right. Of course, feel free to correct me, explain to me how the rules work. I also found out that apparently in America you can drive through the red light if you want to make a right turn, as long as there isn't anyone going to the green. So yeah, we drive. Oh, you saw a fighter jet coming over there. So we're driving through the desert onwards to our destination. As you can see, you can drive in different views. You can drive from the cabin, outside, and top down. I don't know why you would use this one, but it's an option. Oh, I'm going a bit too fast. There we go. Normally I put on the radio, but due to it being real radio stations and licensed music, I don't really want to do that right now. But it does give more of a relaxed vibe into this game. Why would you play a truck simulator, people might ask? Well, it's just going from A to B and it's nothing but a long drive. Well, it's just nice to be on the road, have a little music on. Are they doing some military practice with those jets? Anyway, it's just nice to listen to music, driving over the freeway, onwards to your destination. I do have the extra mirror on with the F2 key. I can switch it on and off. I tend to have the right one on, just so I don't have to keep switching around, but that was mostly because I was using a controller before. Guess I can turn it off. Sometimes I like to drive in third person view from outside, then I have both mirrors on so I can at least see what's next to me. Currently there are only two truck manufacturers in the game. The Kensworth and the Peterbilt, if I say it correctly. Peterbilt, I don't really know what the other one is. I'm not that familiar with the trucks, and especially not the American ones. But they will be adding more trucks later on once the license is complete. Now, I've seen some people complaining about it, but you have to know that in Euro Truck Simulator they started with fake branches, I believe it was. They looked like the real counterparts, but they had a different name. And later on, as they acquire more licenses, they turn it over to the real trucks. Here they chose to just implement the 2 that they have a license for, and the others will come later. They will be updated for free into the game, as well as a new state will be inserted soon as free DLC. Other than that, you can expect what they did with Euro Truck Simulator. Over the years, they will add more states, and you probably have to pay a little bit of money for it to get more states, more trucks, etc. But for now, a new state is coming for free, as well as a bunch of trucks. I don't think the DLC was horrible in Euro Truck Simulator, because you have to keep in mind that a lot of content you get for free with mods, and the DLC helps the developers with developing more games or more stuff for the truck simulators. From what I understand, they haven't given up on Euro Truck either, so that will be supported next to American Truck Simulator. They just noticed they had a lot of American truckers enjoying this simulator, so they decided to make an American version as well, but they are basically the same games. Just a different region. I don't have my own company yet, so I'm driving for other companies. You just take a job that you want to drive, check how much money you get, how far, etc. And once you have enough money, you can buy your own truck, or you can borrow money from the bank. I don't like borrowing money from the bank, so I'm just saving it all up till I have enough money to buy my own. Landscape is rather nice. I can't compare it because I never drove through America. But in Euro Truck they really had the vibes of the places that you would go to. I suppose it's the same for American Truck Simulator. I know in Euro Truck you really had the difference between the countries. If you drove through the Netherlands, it would be different than when driving through Belgium or Germany or France, etc. It's a bit the same here from what I've seen. You got the deserts, you got the towns, you got the green landscapes, you got the mountains, etc. Or mountains, more like this, I mean, like mountains there. Sound-wise, I think they could improve, because listen to this horn. I don't know, it doesn't sound really trucky-like, does it? Maybe it's realistic, I don't know, but I expect something louder. I better turn on the lights. Okay, we've got 4 more hours to drive, but my fuel is running low, so I really hope we find a gas station soon. Otherwise I have a problem. And that will be too bad, because that will cost me money. When you drive for another company, fuel costs and things like that won't be subtracted from your overall money that you get for the job. That's all included, so you can stop and fuel up if you want. That's all for the company to pay. Once you have your own company, then it will cost you money. Damn it, fuel station to the right. Shall I go right, or shall I take the gamble and... No, I'm gonna go right. Maybe I can turn around somewhere. There's enough space. Should be able to turn around. Oh man, I hope I'm gonna fit. You would think they put enough gasoline for you to make it to your destination, but I don't like to take the gamble. If you look too far to the left, you will look outside of your truck like this. That is nice, you can look around. I can imagine with Trek IR or even with the Oculus, it will be amazing. I really like it that the controls work just fine with the keyboard. If you don't want to hold down the W button or the arrow up to gas, you just go to the maximum speed or a little bit below and you press the C button. So it will stay at that speed. It will go on cruise control. You have to keep in mind that your truck is loaded, so that is in play as well. If you go up a hill, your truck will slow down. Slow down a lot even. I one time had a hill I didn't go up fast enough, so my truck decided to quit on me and just rolled backwards, so I had to go back and then go up again, or use the handbrake and give gas, and slowly but surely climb up. Yeah, so far I'm enjoying the game. I put about 10 hours or so in it, I think. Maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. The only complaints I have, and I hope I can show you in this movie, but if not, I will say so anyway, is at traffic lights when you want to go left and there is traffic coming from the other side as well. If you stand in a line with 6 cars, you will have to wait for all those 6 to go one by one, because they just wait, they don't go before the others. It's really slow. Oh, and like this is annoying too, because left and right people come, and even though the cars over there in the middle had all the time to go in here, they keep waiting. This is what I meant. So you can wait forever before you actually get anywhere. So they really need to fix that, because the AI is just stupid that way, and it causes you to wait a long time for nothing. Like in real life, that red car could have gone multiple times already. And otherwise the car before me would have turned before him, because he doesn't have to wait. Thank you, police officer. Yes, sometimes you need to break the traffic rules, otherwise you keep waiting forever. And sometimes when there's a lot of traffic already before you, like another day I had the same mission, or the same route, and then there were like 6 cars before me, and at the other side to turn to the left there were another 8. I stood there for a long time, and I just slipped in between because the wait was just not fun anymore. I stood there for more than 5 minutes already, and even though I like realism in games, that was a bit too much. Because, as I said, in real life those cars would have driven already, and they didn't right now, so... Yeah, and as you can see, it has an active day and night cycle, so that's nice. You get to see different weather types as well, though I have to say in American Truck Simulator you experience it much less than in European Truck Simulator. I had one time when it rained so far. In Euro Truck it would happen all the time, and it's realistic because go to the UK, it tends to rain there a lot, and the same for the Netherlands and the northern parts of Europe. And the rain effects are really nice in Euro Truck. They are here as well. I have no idea how dark it will be once I put this up on YouTube, so I hope you can see something. I'm not sure if it's normal, but I don't see any lights near the road. I know in Europe most roads, at least the big roads, have street lights. Although I have to say that in my country, in the Netherlands, they switch them off at certain roads just to test, to see how much it will save on energy costs and energy waste. Okay, so we have to turn right here. So once we reach the destination, it gives you 3 options how to park your car. In Euro Truck Simulator you didn't have the option. You could either skip it or you could try it, but here they chose to do hard, normal and skip it. I know with this one, hard is really hard, and seeing it's dark, I'm just gonna do the normal one. It gives you a bit more experience. Hard gives you even more experience, but sometimes it's just not worth it. So you stop in here, wait till the end there. So here are the options. If I do this one, I have to drive and park it in reverse, but that's well, you know what, I'm gonna try it anyway. See if I go right here. Okay, people, don't judge me, but I'm gonna do this in third person. It's hard enough for me as it is. Oh, I went a bit too fast there. Like I said, I'm not a pro. I'm doing my best, so don't hold this against me. Oh really? Oh no, it's still fine, okay. You don't expect me to teach you how to drive a truck properly, okay? I like it, but that's about it. Oh, come on, truck, work with me. Oh man, this is crappy. What? Really? Yeah, you can take damage and that will cost you money, so... I didn't see that there was a little wall there. What's going on here? Okay, sorry guys and girls, but I'm gonna choose the normal one. I wanted to show you, but yeah, it's taking too long right now. Oh, don't tell me I could just have... Really? Oh, this looks unprofessional. Oh, for fuck. I mean, for fuck's sake. Normally it goes well, but of course now that I'm recording, it goes all bad. Well, that looked unprofessional. And still excellent. Okay. And even though I took damage, they didn't take it off from me. That's strange. Ah, we leveled up. That's something you do as well. You level up, you can invest points. I put it in hazardous cargo, long distance, high value, fragile. But I think I'm gonna put some in fuel economy as well, because when I have my own truck, that will save you fuel costs. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope to see you all next time here at Your Gaming with American Truck Simulator. Bye bye all.